Last night, Yankee fans were reminded that your team isn't the only one that can win on walk-offs, as the Red Sox came back to stun the Yankees in extra innings. Fortunately, the Bronx Bombers have taken the first 2 out of 3 in this series, and they can still win this series by beating Boston tonight in the final game of their 4-game set. Top of the first began with Aaron Judge hitting a bloop single into center, and that led to, oh gee golly, Giancarlo Stanton with home run number 22 on the year. He takes one deep into right center into the Red Sox bullpen. Stanton comes through here in the opening of the game. Yankees lead 2-0. The Red Sox went down 1-2-3 in the first, and then in the top of the second, after 2 walks, Jose Trevino with a single that hits off the Green Monster that scores Matt Carpenter. Yankees now up 3-0, and then IKF with a single into center. Aaron Hicks scores. Yankees are making up for last night. It's 4-0 here in the second. Jameson Taillon got the start for the Yankees tonight while he struck out Xander Bogaerts in the bottom of the second. After giving up a walk, Franchi Cordero takes one deep off Taillon, 421 feet deep into center field. The deficit has now been split in half. It is 4-2. Top of the third begins with Anthony Rizzo hitting a leadoff double off the right field wall. Red Sox almost come up with it. And then that leads to, you know what? Screw it. Pay Matt Carpenter Aaron Judge's money. This man is the greatest player since Babe Ruth. He is hitting everything out of the park. I don't understand how this is happening or why it's happening. But I am so thankful that the Yankees took a chance on this guy. He's been so much more valuable than anyone thought he could be. A 2-out, 2-run home run for Matt Carpenter, his 10th of the year! And it's 6-2 Yankees in the third. Taillon gives up another home run in the bottom of the third, this time to Christian Vasquez. It is now 6-3. Good job, though, by Taillon getting out of the inning with this strikeout of Martinez. Taillon shut down the Red Sox in the bottom of the fourth. The score remained 6-3. What happened next, I could only describe as this.
Horror. Horror.
Bottom of the fifth, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit a single and then moved up to third when Christian Vasquez hit one off the Green Monster, scored a run. It's 6-4. And then right after that, freaking J.D. Martinez. Just stop on my heart, would you? A 2-run home run into right to tie the game up at 6. And somehow Boone decided to keep Taillon in the game after this. Taillon finished up the fifth in what was a pretty bad night for Taillon, and he's been bad lately. I think he's given up 20 runs in his last 4 starts. Final line, 5 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. His ERA is 4. The Yankees bring in Aroldis Chapman to save the day. Good God. It goes about as well as you would expect, although not all of it is Chapman's fault. First off, DJ LeMahieu dropped this should-be-easy pop-up. Then Chapman walked 2 guys to load the bases. Chapman, bite me! Take the next train out of New York and never come back, you wife-beating scumbag. That sets up for freaking Jeter Downs to pop one up. DJ once again calls off the outfield and once again can't make the play. I don't know what happened in the last day or 2 that made DJ LeMahieu all of a sudden unable to play defense, but I really don't like it. Monstar's giving back his talent. Run scores, it's 7-6. Die. Right after this happened, I immediately grabbed a beer and just chugged it, which then I would proceed to do with many other beers. So the last inning and a half is kind of a blur. I think Boone got thrown out. He said something about a ball 6 with Stanton. And then freaking Trevor Story. It's a never-ending story as he hits a bases-clearing double and made it 10-6. And then Albert Abreu threw a ball away and it was 11-6. So overall, not fun. Not fun at all. And Boston comes back from 4 runs down to beat the Yankees here, and they score 8 runs in 3 innings to defeat us in this final game of the series. And look, this loss just stinks. It just stinks. It's not fun. Taillon was bad. The errors was dumb. The bullpen was not very good. We had Miguel Castro giving up the big double, and then again, I don't want to see Aroldis Chapman in anything unless it's a jail cell. Please get this man away. He should not be allowed to be on a plane with the New York Yankees anymore. Just get him away. I hate him more than any other Yankee because every time he's on, you know exactly how it's going to be. He's lost all his confidence. He's not good. He has an ERA of 4.7. Please, move him away, okay? And he's a terrible person, too. Bye, Felicia. And I can't say the Yankees offense didn't show up today because they scored 6 runs. And you got the home run from Stanton. You got the home run from Carpenter. But to just have it fall apart like this. And again, we did win 2 games in the series. let's remind you, we did win game 1. We won game 2, 12-5. So the series wasn't a total loss. But these last 2 games sting a little bit, knowing that we had leads in both of these games and we couldn't close the deal, which usually we've been so good at closing the deal here this season. So it's just a tough loss. I don't know how many times the Yankees have lost this year when scoring more than 5 runs, but they just did it twice in back-to-back games. So that's kind of an issue there. But again, we're still 61-25. No need to panic yet. No need to worry yet. If Red Sox fans want to celebrate, go on. Let them have their fun. We're still 14 games up. I'm really hoping this isn't a 1978 in reverse situation and the Yankees just end up free-falling, because if that happens, I might just quit this channel. I won't be able to have the stamina and mental fortitude to be able to deal with that. And now that I just said it, I'm hoping I reverse jinx it, but whatever. Again, we're good right now, so there's no need to worry. But it just stinks. It just stinks watching this team just lose these easy games. Lose these games that we should have won, because we had the leads and we just couldn't close the deal here for these 2 games. So, but what are you gonna do? Again, we're coasting here to the All-Star break. Apparently these guys have checked out and we're all just coasting on to the All-Star break. But just a bummer of a loss. Bummer way to end this series against Boston. Hey, we've got them for a couple games at the stadium in a few days, so hopefully we can get them back there. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, if you see, make sure you subscribe down below. Tomorrow is off. I'll be back Tuesday as the Yankees head home to take on the Cincinnati Reds in the first of 3 games. Take care and God bless.